Can I get the topics?
Do you know what the topics are?
Andrew,
I wasn't when you guys told me.
Oh, you want to know what they are. Okay, so
Yeah.
Order 1886 length, Minecraft 2, all new games suck, unisex bathrooms in California, and Andrew had some others too. That didn't get written down.
Alright.
DirectX
I'll
12
start.
only on Windows 10.
Oh, wait. DirectX 12 only on Windows 10.
Alright. Well, I'm new to this, so if I'm a little bad.
Dude, like, seriously, stop being, like, self-conscious. It's like you're talking. You're just talking to people.
Yeah, it's just talking, dude.
Like, unless you have, like, Asperger's or some shit, or you're retarded, it's not that hard to do a podcast.
Alright. So, Spencer, you want to, fuck Asperger's. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Hey, hold on.
Wow, making fun of Asperger's, dude.
I don't know, it's kind of funny.
I don't
Yeah,
give a shit
I
about
don't-
retards. They recognize when they're born.
Oh my god, it's so messed up.
That's messed up.
Yes. Oh, it's so
I
bad.
was thinking the retards, day one.
Alright. So,
They can eat
Spencer, you
dick,
want to start
man.
us off?
Okay. Okay. How's it going, ladies and gents? Welcome back to the Live and I podcast, starring your host, Brucey Kwan, with others such as Andrew, Evan, Certified, and me. Now let's get into this.
Alright, what have you guys been playing?
Oh, let's see. I'm playing Call of Duty, you know, and what else? Sleeping Dogs. So it's been pretty good.
Did you just
I
start
actually played
Sleeping
Sleeping
Dogs?
Dogs.
Honestly, I
Pretty
just got it.
Yeah, Sleeping Dogs is a pretty good game.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting the remastered on Xbox One. Is it any good?
That game's great. It's like
Okay.
$20 too, so it's even better.
Yeah, Sleeping Dogs was actually a plus for me.
hmm Yeah, I heard it was a lot like GTA, so I wasn't sure if it was like worth getting or if, you know, it'd be kind of like just the same thing or whatnot.
No, it's kind of like GTA, just a little different.
Yeah.
There's different driving mechanics, and there's a whole different story. It's not like, oh, let's go rob a bank and then we'll get all this money. It's just
So it's not
Flat out
like
like
it's not like GTA in
You're an
Japan.
undercover cop.
Oh, okay.
No, you're an undercover cop, and you're like trying to take down the Yakuza, and it doesn't work out too well.
Yeah.
you get stuck. You going too far.
You basically become like you abandon being a cop and you become a Yakuza gang member, and you at the end you basically run the Yakuza,
Yeah.
hmm
Not bad.
which you kind of
And,
can't do your job anymore once you run the Yakuza. So
What about you,
I've
Spencer?
actually been playing some.
Oh, okay, certified to go. Alright.
I've been playing some. A lot of Skyrim again. I brought Skyrim back. I
Dude,
quit Skyrim a long time ago, but Skyrim DLC is just amazing. It's just best game.
the best deal.
I don't know, Skyrim
So
was-
what I've been playing,
Yeah.
so what I've been playing is still Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I don't really have any new games. Haven't really been playing GTA 5 as much as I would like because I just haven't really got around to it and nobody's really been playing it. But I'm still loving the MW3 action with quick scopes and whatnot.
What about you, Andrew?
You in phase yet, Spencer?
Yeah, you in the phase?
Oh yeah. Actually,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
off
dude.
kick now, by the way.
He's off dick. He's off dick. He's in the GoPro, guys. Watch out.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I've just been playing World of Tanks on that fucking Russian tank grind. I've also been playing Fallout New Vegas with just
Oh,
putting
yeah.
mods and shit in. And Armo with Bruce, and I think
Oh,
that's
yeah, it's
really
been
it
a lot of
for
fun.
the week.
The only plus side for PC is the mods. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I really like about PC.
PC
My
Master
games
Race.
are, finished when they come out. That's one of them.
Yeah, but Yeah, like Andrew said, I mean, I was playing Arma with him. I also was playing a little bit of Bioshock Infinite. I haven't finished that yet, but I'm having a lot of fun with that. Apparently, according to Andrew, I'm in like the middle of the story. Really solid game, really solid game. I don't think that the story is really like that, like enriching, I guess, yet, but I'm enjoying it so far. I think the voice acting is pretty good, and I've been playing Dying Light 2 on PC. I legally bought that, you know. So yeah, I got that from my PC, and I get frame dips like all the time. It's so horrible. It's like I'll be getting like 37 frames at one point, and then I'll like dip all the way down to, like 28. So it's not that fun.
Didn't you
Explain
just spend, like,
Arma to
$200
me.
on the process?
You don't know what ARM is?
I've never played Arma before. It sounds pretty lame, but I've never.
You get a gun, okay? You grab your gun, you grab your armor. You get in this big ass 4-ton truck with 3 other people. You go to some place. It's super realistic too. So you get out of the truck, okay? You go shoot some terrorists in the head, and then you get sniped by some dude 4 miles out, and then you lose.
Yeah, dude,
That's
the
Arma.
towel heads, man. You gotta fight the towel heads.
Yeah, you go kill the Taliban, and then you get
Whoa,
sniped
whoa,
by
whoa,
Taliban.
whoa, whoa! Wait a minute. We're not
Hi.
all towel heads, alright? I haven't worn a towel head in my life. I've never worn a towel on my head in my life.
Well, you're not a real one then, okay?
I am real.
What? Oh my god!
You have not experienced the real enriching culture of wearing
No.
a towel.
Yeah,
My dad used to wear one, but he's not a terrorist.
Oh my god.
I'm not
You don't even-
saying he's a terrorist. I'm just
Like
saying
what?
that if you
You
have a towel
said-
on your head, you're more inclined to become a terrorist.
So you see, when you have
It
the
doesn't
towel
work like
around
that.
you, when you have like the towel just wrapped around your head, and you have your AK, it makes you more accurate if you're not aiming down the sight. You're actually,
Yeah.
you're.
Yeah, it makes you
All
more
right,
accurate.
look. We don't. Not all Arabs use AKs. We use Colt 45s. Wait, no, Glock 12s. What am I saying? I'm so confused right now. You gotta. We don't use AKs, all right? It's just AKs are cheap and efficient, and the bullets are crap, and we have really bad aim, so we just spray everywhere.
Yeah,
bad.
freaking
You're not
Evans
wearing a
probably
towel.
got an AK. I mean, down there in Texas.
I will go
dude.
get a towel. Wait, I'm gonna go.
My,
I'm grabbing a towel. Where's my?
Yeah, I already got
Let's
it.
Towel
really
my
grab
phone.
a towel. Okay, he's going to grab a towel and put it on his head.
I will. Want me to go grab a towel?
Dude, do it.
I have a
Yes.
gun near me.
It
Yes,
has
do
to be a
it.
towel.
Alright, I have a black towel on me.
All
And they
right.
probably give those out in the Happy Meals in Texas, huh?
I will be right. I'm gonna go grab a towel.
AR-15s.
Yeah, only AR-15s. Fuck.
I don't know about you, but I would not trust Walmart selling me an AR-15.
Yeah, don't do that. Not if you
No.
do end up
No.
Walmart Air 15, you're it's not
Yeah,
worth
it's-
it.
That's like the most sketchy place you could buy a gun from, and that is Walmart.
Really? That's damn right. That's it
They
really
sell,
is.
dude. They sell like a whole bunch of AR-15s, 22s, 12 gauges.
Yeah.
God, dude.
Not
I
worth
some,
it.
like Glock 20.
Alright, let's say, wait, so Certified he's getting a towel, right?
He's getting a towel to put it on and grab his AK.
I still can't believe he's actually doing that. He's actually getting a towel. Alright, well,
Alright,
He needs
let's
to
move
defend
on.
his people, Bruce.
Yes.
excuse me. Okay, well, why don't we go to a topic then? Andrew, what do you want to start off with? Because I know that you had a bunch, so...
Okay, since you're all console gamers, and I'm like one of the only people that only plays PC, we're gonna talk about the Order 1886 and why your console is the cancer of the fucking gaming industry. And this game's a great example. So, Order 1886 was hyped up for like 3 years, saying it was gonna be the revolutionary game of the PS4. And like you know, Rise Son of Rome was like hyped up like shit too. And I was really interested in it when it didn't come out, when it hadn't come out. But when it did come out, it turned out to be an 8-hour-long QTE fest. And the Order 1886 is exactly like it, except it's shorter. It is exactly 6 hours long, and it is $60. So you're gonna do the math here. You spend $66 on that game if you live in the United States, America Land, Freedom Land.
Freedom.
$66. 66 divided by 6, that's about $11 an hour. You just every hour of gameplay you get is $11. Now, Order 1886 isn't a game. It's an interactive movie. So if you want to play the interactive movie, I advise you go and watch it on YouTube and play it, because it's a complete waste of $66.
Sounds like
And
it.
if you do want to buy it, it's actually an okay game. When I say okay or being 6 hours, I mean it's actually okay. It's a mediocre 4 out of 10 game. So if you do want to actually buy the game, wait until it's like $30 or some shit and then buy it. But it's not worth the money whatsoever. It was overhyped. Half the game it's 6 hours long. 2.5 hours of the game are unskippable cutscenes. The story's a piece of shit. There's only 3 bosses in the game, and all 3 of them are QTE events. So, all in all, the game's a piece of fucking shit for $66. But if it's like $25 and knock it out, you can waste $25.
Yeah, I like the way I felt about the Order 1886 for a really long time. I was seriously considering that being one of the exclusives that was worth buying a PlayStation for. Because, this was way before like, when I say this is, like, when they very first had just, like, announced it. Like, it'd be coming out, like, a year from now. And, like they were trying to build the hype and everything.
Guess what I told Bruce? Yeah, guess what I told Bruce? That game's gonna suck dick. And what happened? That game sucked dick.
Well, okay, to be fair, okay,
Well-
not to just totally, like, just plummet that game into the ground, okay? Like, the game, honestly, from what I've seen anyway, okay, graphically it looks great. That's pretty much actually the only thing it has going for it, but...
Oh, I forgot something. Okay, too, the game runs at 30 FPS, 1080 by 920. So, not 1920, 920. So that's 1080 by 920. So you're missing a good 4,000 pixels. By the way, so there's 2 black bars. You're not playing the game in the full screen. So pretend you have a 32-inch TV. You're playing it on a 24-inch. There's 2 black bars at the top and the bottom. So you're basically watching this. You're watching your interactive movie with 2 black bars. So you're not playing the whole game. Like, there's 2 black bars. It's fucking retarded. And they put those 2 black bars. They put those 2 black bars up there because the PS4 couldn't run the game at 30 frames per second at 1080 by 920. So if they didn't have those 2 black bars, you'd have like 24 frames at, I don't know, some random ass resolution.
I don't know. I mean, I looked at, from what I've seen with people playing it, like I saw a few people play it. The game's really short. That's the biggest sell point, at least for me, that would make it so I wouldn't want to buy the game. Like, 6 hours of gameplay, I don't care what your game's going for. I don't think 6 hours is enough. For me, minimum amount of game hours for a game that I'm comfortable, like, spending 60, 30, whatever the amount may be. Mostly, 9 out of 10 times it's going to be, I'd say, probably 14 hours of gameplay, and I'm satisfied. Having 6, like you said, when you do the math, you're dividing the 6 hours by $66, brings you to about 11, that's not okay. For how much that the game, like, has to offer, I'm not feeling it. Like, I've seen, too, when you're playing it, like, when you're not in a cutscene, most of the time you're not even in, like, actual combat. You'll just be, like, walking around, so...
You'll be picking up newspaper scraps and shit. It's fucking retarded.
No, and seriously,
I'm not kidding you.
Like,
you'll be talking...
You'll be talking to people, in the middle of a cutscene or whatnot, about whatever, mind you, but once you're done with the cutscene, your dude will, like, transition walking to the next area, and then there are times, seriously, like, I'm not shitting you, this is the real truth. There are some points where it goes from one cutscene to, like, another. So...
Like it's legitimately, there's an hour worth of cutscenes. Like,
yeah.
You beat one mission... And I use mission very lightly. As the mission, I mean you sit in your cover for 30 minutes shooting people that pop up. Because the game's a fucking rancid piece of shit. So you finish that mission, you get a 30-minute cutscene after the end of it. You start the next mission, you get another 30-minute cutscene.
That's
That's your interactive movie. You got intermission, basically.
If you want to buy this
That's
feature, on Amazon for $48.
Is it really
Way too much money for how much
$48
the
on
game's worth.
Amazon?
$8 on Amazon. Check it out. It's not.
Still not the
good.
right price, but they're getting the idea. It needs to go lower, but...
It really does.
If it started at $30, then it would have been okay. Because that's what? That's $5 an hour of gameplay? That's not that bad. But, no,
Okay.
$60, you can burn in hell. Your game is a piece of rancid shit.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna say though. Kind of having to deal with it a little bit. I mean, this is slightly off topic, but I really hate how every dev thinks that their game's like a $60 experience. The Order of 1886 is like a prime example of this. Having that game released and with the whole 6 hours of gameplay, spending $11 an hour for unskippable cutscenes, cutscene to cutscene, and then uh, well, just not even really that much combat and stuff. Like, that's not a $60 experience. Like you said, 30 should have been what the game like should have been priced at. I would have been perfectly fine spending 30. I think if they asked for 40, that would have been pushing it, but at 40, maybe the sales would have been a little bit better, but this is a game where it's just going to be, I see a big rental. I don't know anybody who would really, like, from people that I personally know, I don't know anybody who'd be willing to go out and just spend $60 to get this game. When you have other, like, services that you could get the game through, like, Gamefly, I think it's Redbox.
Renting
Yeah,
it.
just
renting
rent it.
Yeah.
It may actually be cheaper that
'Cause
way,
you-
too. Because,
Because
isn't
you
it?
could legitimately like beat that game in one setting. Like it's $1 for a day at Redbox,
Mhm.
and you can beat that. Like you could rent it at like 9 in the morning and beat it by 4 p.m. and then just return it and you pay $1.
Yeah, and I heard from a lot of people too, basically that, like people that were recording it, they were basically just saying that like if you're watching me play this game, you're basically getting the exact same experience that I'm getting. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's not fun,
Yeah.
not good at all. What do you think, Spencer?
I really don't like that idea of having a 6 hour long interactive movie because I've seen interactive like shows on YouTube and I really don't find them enjoyable at all. I really find them a big waste of time because like half of the choices end up in you being dead and then you have to restart it. So
Okay, I'm
No.
curious.
You think this isn't? No. You think that like this is an interactive movie? Like you have choices. You don't have choices. Like
Oh,
it's
really?
a movie.
Yeah, it's like really
Like, the
really
only
linear.
So
Like
is it?
Ew.
So it's not like the game The Walking Dead where you have to pick your choice,
No.
or is it
No.
just you watch?
Mm-mm.
No, it's QTEs, dude.
Ew.
It's an interactive movie.
Oh,
you get to see the dude click the X button and then you stab a person. That's the interactive
Quick time
part.
events up the ass, dude. It's literally all it is.
No,
Yeah.
ew.
The final
That's
boss.
So that's-
The final boss is a
Burn it.
7-minute QTE event.
I'm sleeping on this one. This is
Burn
all.
it.
Dude, this is a disaster. That's why I'm rating it.
Burn it to the ground.
Okay, so I'm wondering, I'm curious, if the Order of 1886 came out initially saying that we aren't making a game, we're making a playable movie, and we're going to be pricing at $30, would you then instead be willing to buy it? Let's just say
I'd
two.
probably
Wait,
get it
hold
at
up,
25.
guys,
I'd give it
one
a
sec.
higher rating.
Let's say two. It's available on all platforms. Like you have access to it in this hypothetical. So everybody
pirate it.
here could pick it up for
Paying them money.
$30. Would you do it?
I'd pirate it.
Nah, 25. 25.
Not even
25
worth
is the
playing.
lowest I'll go for it.
Maybe
No.
maybe $12.99. No. It's just not interesting.
No, I'd pay 25. It seems like if it's shit, as you guys are saying, because I've never played it before or seen it, 25 would be worth it because it's 6 hours and it's gonna have some fun in it. Hopefully, you can at least enjoy a story as you're playing a game.
That's what I was saying for a while too. I think 25 would be the most I'd be willing to spend for it. Maybe like, okay, maybe I would suck it up and I'd go to 30, but yeah.
Arcade $5.
And if they
$5.
and I think they're adding DLC to it too because I looked at it. Probably some good DLC.
Mhm.
No matter if they add DLC or not, the game's still gonna be a rancid piece of poo-poo. There's no multiplayer unless that DLC is multiplayer. The game's still horrible.
So, you guys heard it straight from
How would they even
Andrew.
incorporate that?
Order of 1886 sucks, but All right, so Andrew, what do you want to like while we're still on the topic, I guess? Do you want to talk about like it's not really like a designated topic, but you know like how all games like suck, like all new games. Do you want to like rant on that too, or do you want to do something different?
Yeah. Okay. So, 3 games that were supposed to be the console exclusives have come out. The Rise, Sun, and Rome. That game was fucking horrendous. I was super excited for that. It was horrible.
That game,
Order
no, that one wasn't
86.
necessarily a console exclusive.
No,
'Cause
no,
you could
no.
pick that one up on
Rise,
PC
yeah,
too.
Rise.
That game was okay. It was okay.
Yeah, you can't say it sucks. That was
It
fun.
had gameplay.
I thought
It
it
had
was fun.
gameplay. It may not have been good gameplay, but it had gameplay in it. It was a game. But two of them, Rise and Rome, it was an okay game. Not good, not bad, just okay. Order 1886, fucking shit stain. Shouldn't have come out as a game.
Well, we can't go too hard on Rise. I mean,
Nintendo.
that game came out like 2014, right?
That was like
Yeah,
a new
but-
console.
Or was it
Yeah, that was
2013?
the-
Yeah, that was like the
consoles.
first. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that was the first game that came out on Xbox One, I think. That was a
Yeah, it
console.
was, but-
that was,
And then Advanced
Yeah.
Warfare was supposed to be a flagship game for both consoles, and it was.
no, I wouldn't.
But
I don't like it. No, I would never play Advanced Warfare ever.
I like it.
both of them, three of those games, two of them didn't have enough gameplay, and one of them was just a piece of fucking shit. So, I mean, going back to like 2010 and 2008 when Xbox 360 and PS3 were consoles, every game was a game. You had a guaranteed solid 20 hours of gameplay, and it had some form of replayability. So I don't know what the fuck's going on in games nowadays, but
Yeah, and you
I don't know
know,
if you guys
Yeah,
ever
Isn't
played
Call of Duty
Fallout.
campaigns?
yes, I have played
Call of Duty
Fallout.
campaigns are like 8 hours.
well, okay, yeah, it's 8 hours,
But you
but the
can-
thing I don't like
you
about
can-
it is for what you're getting, you're not really getting anything new. I mean, okay, like when COD talks about like being innovative and like putting something new in their games, they focus so much on multiplayer, they don't realize your game is falling apart because like they don't even really believe in the project anymore, okay? Like if you look at their campaigns, I don't care about the multiplayer. I'm completely excluding the multiplayer here. The campaigns don't change. It's always the exact same thing. It's like, okay, well, you can already tell your buddy's going to die on the last mission. You're going to end up strangling like the main villain or killing him somehow. It's the exact same thing. It is literally designed for a 12-year-old's like his trying to like his thought, like his hype, okay? Like the way a 12-year-old perceives things, he's going to be like, "Oh, well, you know what? This is like an action movie or whatever. It's going to be really hyped up. I'm going to get a gun. I get to kill things."
Yeah,
Then,
what
I'm like
does
a
12-year-old
soldier.
think is badass.
Yeah,
Or
they'll
20
think it's
Mountain Dew.
badass.
Yeah. And how many Mountain Dew?
Hey, wasn't that the
fucking-
time we got into it?
That is. That's. I mean, that's. I'm not gonna say that
ever
it isn't.
since-
Like that's how everybody pretty much I think gets into Call of Duty. I'm not gonna like bag on it now. Really, it was fun when I played it, but yeah.
I think the last ever Call of Duty that I actually had hype that I was hyped for was Modern Warfare 3. That campaign was just great. Modern Warfare 2 campaign amazing, and Call of Duty 4. Those are the only three campaigns that I've actually liked in Call of Duty, because there was actually more action than all the campaigns or most campaigns I've seen. There's mostly cutscenes in the newer CODs, like Ghost. There was a bunch of cutscenes. You really don't do much.
Advanced
like,
Warfare's
in the
multiplayer
ending-
single player had some badass fucking cutscenes though, dude. I thought they were real.
Oh yeah, dude.
Well, yeah,
Sam,
the
Sam,
cutscenes
they're, like
are
photorealistic
badass.
almost.
But I would rather play it than have a cutscene like in MW2. If you guys have ever played the campaign, the ending, when you throw the knife into his eye, you
that was
actually did
badass.
that. You didn't see that in a cutscene. You actually moved around and clicked the buttons and stuff. I don't know. I like to play the game instead of watch a cutscene.
Okay, something a little bit fresh. This isn't like an actual like news thing, but this is something that's allegedly supposed to come out. So, Minecraft 2. What do you guys think?
Yes.
No, no.
Yes. I'm in love with Minecraft. The game is amazing. I love
My
Minecraft.
question
Okay,
is-
what
my
if the
question
gun
is,
had actually gone
what could
off? You know how funny that would be?
Trust me.
What can you add to Minecraft?
Yeah,
Like,
I
what
don't
can
You
know.
can add everything.
Maybe like
Dragons, horses, unicorns. Come on. Use your imagination, guys.
Why should I have to pay for that?
I would buy Minecraft too. I would buy Minecraft too. I love
They can
Minecraft.
just update. They don't have to have
Yeah,
a
why
Minecraft.
would
they
I
can
have to
just
pay
send
for
out
that
more
when I could just
updates.
add it on my console? Not at my console, add it on my PC with the mod.
Yeah, PC.
Hold on,
Yeah,
Eben,
you
or
can
not
do that.
Eben, but
I
Spencer.
feel
Wait,
like
what were you
it's just a
saying?
money trip. They could just use it in an update. They could just put it in an update. I feel like it's just something to get more money.
Well,
Yeah.
Spencer,
It's a money grab.
next gen. We're talking about next gen. Like
Next gen
Grand
is
Theft
already
Auto. Yeah, I'm saying no. I'm
Out on
saying
it.
Grand Theft Auto, like almost like Grand Theft Auto. You first person view. That's only next gen exclusive.
Well, it's on
Minecraft 2
PC.
should be next gen exclusive also.
It's on PC. First person's on PC.
Well, it should be.
PC
Wait,
master.
wait, give me a second.
Console's got nothing, man.
Honestly, 360 and PS or just 360 Minecraft sucks. Infinite Worlds it has to be, or else it's not really Minecraft. Okay, I stopped liking Minecraft on 360 when I started to mature. Okay, it's more like a little kid game.
Yeah, Minecraft's a little kid game. It's for 12-year-old kids who want to be the next PewDiePie or be the next fucking Sunday or TBNR and Frags or fucking Sky does Minecraft.
Oh my god, I hate that guy.
I'm at the point where I don't really care about Minecraft anymore. I don't know who's asking for Minecraft 2. I don't think anybody else is hyped for this or wanted one. I
Bruce,
think
all
it's
the
just
12-year-olds are, dude.
I guess, I mean, I don't know, I'm
Yeah.
not 12 anymore, so maybe they are. Maybe they do really, like, I don't know, like, because we're out of, I feel like with a lot of games now, with a lot of AAA titles, we're kind of out of their realm, and they don't, like, hold, like, this, they aren't brainwashing us anymore. We're not held underneath, like, their finger, like, you know, here's, give us $60, you know, like, we talked about, like, COD, that's one of them. Minecraft, that's another, although it's not $60, I'm not a person anymore who's just gonna go out and buy Minecraft. I wouldn't buy a Minecraft.
Well, you
2
can
unless
use your
it had stuff
imagination.
But no, I
I
mean,
can
like,
use my imagination in Arma. I can stab a hooker to death by downloading a mod for it. Like, I can't stab a hooker
You
to
can
death
stab-
in fucking Minecraft.
You could download a mod.
If I want to go shoot some fucking Muslims in a wood house
Jesus
with my
Christ!
own bullets, like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Can't do
You're
that.
gonna really bring up the Muslim topic again. You can download a Muslim mod, and you can download guns, and you can shoot a Muslim on Minecraft.
Villagers.
Hey, all of
Actually,
Yeah, you can
I'm gonna
burn
give-
down
I'm
the
gonna give you this.
villages.
Wait, guys, stop. I'm gonna give them this. If Minecraft 2 has mod compatibility on console, then it'll be worth buying. That's the
Yeah.
only. I will only give it that. If it has,
Yeah, that's yeah.
No, but I'm still gonna say this though. Like, why is this worth buying? That's my thing. I wanna go through everybody here. I want everybody to, like, give me, like, at least if you support a Minecraft 2, if you actually support it, what is the reason why there should be a Minecraft 2?
So that's only me.
So just certified. Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought I
That's
wasn't
what you
sure
guys want.
about Evan.
Well, okay, from what I've read about the next gen Minecraft, it's going to be more compatible with servers. So I would really like a server with 30,000 people in it, so you can have a bunch of fun on a huge server. If it's mod compatible, like Andrew said, I would really like to download mods. And it's just, I want to be 12 again. I want to have my imagination and just play Minecraft. That's what I want.
yeah. If Minecraft has, well, okay, the
That'd be
30,000
nice.
people thing, that isn't gonna happen because your console can't handle it. But if it has like 100-player servers and it has mod compatibility, go ahead, go buy it. That's totally worth whatever amount of money they're selling it for.
I think
200 people in a server and I'm sold. 200 people in a server and I'm sold.
Well, maybe not like that high, but Andrew, they could definitely. I'm sure they could get 64.
Yeah, 100 people. 100
yeah.
people probably they could get in. I mean, Minecraft doesn't take that much to run. Like, you can run that on a fucking toaster.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get Minecraft, if you can get Minecraft, or not Minecraft, but sorry, if you can get Battlefield 4 with 64 people, there's no reason why you can't have Minecraft with like 100.
Yeah,
Yeah, and Battlefield 4 is more of a more advanced.
more
so.
intensive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
more
Yeah,
intensive
so-
on the console.
But
No,
this
yeah,
is
Minecraft is just more of a pixels.
this is something I really don't understand though. Why don't they have mods on console? Like,
Because
I don't
you okay, so in Fallout New Vegas you can just download the mod to have the DLC and shit like that, so you can in Fallout 3. Like, mod compatibility makes it you don't have to buy their DLC, bro.
oh yeah.
So if you do it on Xbox, like yeah.
You don't have to buy their DLC.
I mean, that makes sense.
That's why.
That does make sense.
I
It
hate
goes
how you
along
have to
there.
buy texture packs and like skins.
Yeah,
For-
that's why.
You don't
See,
have to.
You
don't have to.
do it, but I mean, like, if you want, you can just
don't
download
have
a
to,
texture
but,
pack on PC. You can just download a skin on PC because it's a mod.
Yeah.
If they did that, On console, they need no one to pay money for it.
Basically, on PC, mod
Mhm.
just means free downloadable content. That's basically what it is.
Yeah.
But I think, okay, I would be totally a fan of this. Why haven't, like, okay, I don't understand why Microsoft doesn't at least try to figure out a way to put them on console, because I feel like they'd open up to a bigger audience and they'd make more money, instead of just having it be, you have, like, these scheduled DLCs or whatever, updates, whatever, like, for Minecraft specifically, like, the updates are basically, like, adding stuff, but why don't they just have like a license or something that you'd pay for, where you can just add mods or something like that?
They
Like,
do.
let's say
It costs like $500,000 to make shit on Xbox One, and then it costs $1 million to make it on PS4.
no, I'm not talking about like that. I'm not talking about like that. I'm saying this. Okay, so you know how obviously I can download those mod files. If I was downloading them onto my PC, I could download them in like a USB and shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is this: with the new consoles, they have all these different apps and stuff like that, but one of them is like a media content reader or something like that for the Xbox One. I forget specifically what it's called, but I've pirated movies on there, and I've put the USB into my console before, and I've been able to watch them on there. So what I'm proposing is this: why don't they have it be that if you want to add that stuff onto your Minecraft game or something like that, you download the mod on your computer, you put it on a USB, you plug it into your Xbox,
Well,
but you have to pay like a fee or something.
And also, like, the coding's different on PC than it is on console.
Yeah,
Ah,
there's
okay.
a whole
Console
different
doesn't-
coding system.
Yeah, it doesn't run on Java on console. So I mean, like, if
I
you want to
think
add like a skin or some shit on like console, like you'd have to run through a whole different coding system and machine and programs, so you can switch all the fucking
and
scripts
it takes
stuff
way
like that.
longer.
You'd have to save it to a flash drive and then edit the flash drive coding on your computer or something.
Could you
Yeah.
just have couldn't they come out with like a JavaScript app or something? Or would
No,
that not
it
work?
doesn't run on Java.
It doesn't run on Java. Consoles are a whole different thing. Like PCs, they have Java.
True.
Consoles just way different. It's just
No,
the console.
PCs have like it runs on like C++, dude, on console.
Oh, okay.
Which
yeah,
is like
coding
super
language.
hard as dicks to code for.
Yeah.
Like you have to actually be
Well,
a pro to be able to code like that.
Isn't one? I thought the one in yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
so-
think okay, maybe they. I don't know, if they gave people like modders, if they gave them some kind of like, if they gave them the tools, if they gave them some sort of software where they could get their projects onto a console, would you guys I mean, I guess Andrew, you're all PC, so really I'm not asking you this, but for you guys, since you're all on console, would you be okay with spending, let's say if it was a $40 subscription fee yearly to all downloadable content?
Wait.
That's mods.
Wait, yearly?
Yeah, yearly. $40 yearly.
So $40 for the whole year.
Yeah, for the whole year.
Plus the 60 already on your downloadable you have to pay for online.
Plus that.
Yeah, I would.
Okay. What about you, Spencer?
No, because I don't really use mods all that often. It'd be a waste of money for me.
I see.
Well, like if they had like Fallout 4, let's say that comes out next gen, I think that would be worth it. Fallout 4 mods, of course, that'd be fun as well. on next
Consoles
gen.
can't run
So, yeah, I
for
would.
the mods.
Well, not
Well,
Simple as that.
you don't think the next gen consoles would? I mean, there's like small mods out there too.
Yeah, there's small mods, but like the
Like-
good mods
Oh, no,
aren't
if I can't-
small.
yeah, if I can't run good mods, then no, I wouldn't get the subscription. But
Well, okay,
there's
no,
no
but what I'm
fucking
saying
point,
is, I
dude.
think that's a bit of an overstatement to say that they couldn't run like good mods and stuff like that, because really that's like really subjective, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, there's a ton of mods out there that I would consider good, but wouldn't necessarily add that much more to the game. Like,
No,
I'm
I mean like the normal generic ones that people have, like like Project Nevada with the entire retexturing and like gun packs retexturing and EMBs like that.
right, but if it's just Project
stuff people
Nevada,
want.
if we're not, okay, let's not talk about all the others, but let's just dissect like Project Nevada, for example. Project Nevada, if you guys don't know what that is, basically makes it so If I'm right, one. Okay, so it adds like extra animation. So it adds like one, and for when you die or whatever, if you get shot in the head, like you fall onto the ground, and, like you kind of rumble. You can also sprint with it. Andrew, what else does it do? I forget.
Slow-mo.
Oh yeah, slow motion and
It also retextures like legitly everything in the game. The 4K textures.
That seems badass.
it's not 4K, is it?
It's 4K compatible.
Okay,
It's
well yeah,
also,
4K compatible, but like they wouldn't have it be at 4K for a console. You couldn't even do that. If it was just like 1080p
It's not 4K,
textures
it's
though.
2K. Every
Okay.
texture's 2K. Then you can go to 4K, yeah, but every texture's 2K. I mean, Bruce, if the consoles can't even run fucking 1920 by 1080, like what, you're gonna be able to run 2146 by 4290?
Well, I'm not understanding though. Why would like
Oh yeah.
Fallout? How does Fall like? Okay, so you're telling me this right now. So you somehow have managed to download, I don't know, some graphical like overhaul mod or something like that that made it so that your Fallout New Vegas was in 2K for the textures.
Yeah, that's what Project Nevada does.
I don't know. I don't really know the difference,
then-
but
So Bruce, when you pull out a gun in normal vanilla like Fallout, like the Assault Carbine, it's like the texture's like 480p.
Well, no,
that's
I
how
realize-
That's how many pixels are in the gun.
I realized that,
But
but
when you-
like, I just didn't think it
It
looked that
takes
much
up
nicer.
more RAM. It takes up more RAM to render all of that data. And the consoles have 8 gigs of VRAM. That's shared with the graphics card and the console itself. You just can't send an update to give it add 8 more RAM. So you just can't download.
Dude, let's
RAM.
download
It's a joke.
64 gigs of RAM. Come on, let's.
Yeah, you just can't fucking do that. Like the consoles cannot run 4K. The consoles cannot run 2K. There's going to be an Xbox One 2.0 probably. There's going to be a PS5. There's for sure going to be a PS5. Sony said that themselves. I don't know about the Xbox 2.0, whatever the fuck it's going to be called, but yeah, the consoles aren't staying for a long
2.
time. Yeah, Xbox 2.
Okay,
There
I'm
you go.
throwing out my
Well-
prediction for a second here. I don't think that is the case. I don't think there's going to be a PS5 or an Xbox 2.0 for a while. This is why. I think actually, because for how, I'm not trying to be like, like total PC master race right here, like right now. I'm like trying to sympathize
But
with the consoles.
Sony said that there's going to be a PS5.
I know, but I'm
When?
just saying, I think they're going to have to change their business plan. I don't
So,
think it's going to
The
happen.
PS3, you know how the PS3 lasts like 10 years, so the Xbox 360
Yeah.
lasts like 10 years?
Mhm.
8.
They
but, yeah.
officially said on their website that these consoles will not last that long. They will last around 4 years. So
Oh
keep
come
in-
on.
This is the second year of them coming out. Got 2 more until they're probably going to announce a new console.
But
Okay,
I'm
but-
planning on buying a PlayStation.
Let me explain.
The reason
This is why I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay, as much as I hate to admit though, consoles kind of rule the market when it comes to like a lot of like when it comes to games
Yeah,
in
they
general.
make a PS5, they get more
Yeah.
money.
Huh?
They get more money.
Well, yeah,
PS5.
but Andrew, if you look at it from the perspective of a person who's going out to buy a console, the types of people that own them. Nobody is going to go out and buy a PS5 like a few years from now when they just bought a PS4 or they bought an Xbox One. And there's no reason for them to do it either. The gaming industry pretty much revolves around consoles, and we have to suffer and get the PC ports. And a lot of times they're good, sometimes they're bad. But if they decide that they aren't going to come out with a new console, the devs are basically forced to develop on that, on the hardware that they're given.
And I don't
that's-
think
that's
people
the
would
reason why I
buy
don't
it.
think so. I don't know.
And I also think that they wouldn't do that because it took people 10 years to get bored of the Xbox 360 and PlayStation to want a new console. I don't think 4 years is going to be long enough for people to get bored of their new consoles because that
Well, they said
it just
4 to
it's
6. They said 4 to 6.
it's still
I believe
people are going to
6.
get pissed off. People are still going to get pissed off because look, I just bought this console. You guys are buying a new one and making me buy it because the devs don't want to make games for us. I don't think that's going to happen.
No, I'm not saying the devs don't want to make games. It's just like hardware-wise, the consoles are just too weak to run games. Like they can't
Well,
run
that's
new
all-
games.
What if the next gen?
That-
Okay. What if the next gen consoles are able to run like the kind of current gen? I want to say like the Xbox One, the PS4. What if like PS5 is able to run both kinds of games?
I would be
Totally
fine
will.
with that.
Like they will.
Yeah.
Sony said that the PS5 is basically going to be like PS4 2.0. Like they made a mistake making them so weak. They were
So just less buggier and shit.
your
Just
games
more
should look nicer.
powerful.
That's it. Yeah,
No,
your game's going to be nicer. It's going to be more refined, and shit isn't going to crash like as much and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'd probably buy it.
Yeah,
There
like
really
I'm
won't
not,
be a difference.
Yeah, like the consoles are just too weak to run new games. They made a mistake making them. Like the Xbox One, probably not going to be able to get the DLC for PS4 and for Fallout 4 if it comes out. PS4 will probably be the only one plus PC that will get the DLC. The Xbox One is not powerful enough to run new games. Like the PS3 standards where it wasn't powerful enough to run Skyrim's DLC. It just wasn't powerful enough, so they wouldn't release it. There's no point.
Yeah, that's why I'm planning on buying a PlayStation 4. It just seems like the best idea right now.
Yeah,
I'm not much of a PlayStation gamer or PC
Xbox
gamer.
One and PS4. If you like have friends on Xbox One, you want to stay with your friends, buy an Xbox One. But if you want to play games, go buy a PS4.
Well, I can always make new friends.
I think honestly though,
unless you're an antisocial faggot who has Asperger's, it's impossible to make friends. Then I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you and why you're in live at that point. But yeah, then go buy a fucking I don't know PS4 if you want or an Xbox One. It's still up to you.
I'm buying a PlayStation. Yep. Screw Xbox. Xbox should suck it.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna buy anything. I'm not gonna get a PC or Xbox One or PS4. I'm kind of I kind of want to just focus more on my grades and my other activities.
Mm.
Well, once I get older, you know. Once I'm 15 right now, so I really don't care. I can worry about my grades and just play Xbox. Or play console.
I don't give a fuck. I'm going in the army, so.
No, I'm gonna probably be a computer scientist. Computer scientist or football career. I don't know. I've been doing really good in football right now. But computers is what I love. Even though PC gaming is shit, I still love computers.
It's not shit. It's so much better.
Yes, it is. I hate PC gaming.
But why though? What?
Why do you hate
Okay, I know that. Okay, this podcast like it's turning into a PC Master Race podcast, but I want to know though, like
PC
honestly.
Master Race is the Master Race.
Okay, but yeah, well.
No, it isn't.
We need to stop doing this, Andrew. We need to stop doing this. Let's stop talking about only PC. But I just want to know though, for last things on this, why is PC worse?
All right. Well, PC, I understand you can have so much other better shit like mods and stuff, but PC is just, it's not fun. It's so annoying. You have to buy the components. You have to always update. You have to do all this. Console, they just give it to you. And they have to worry about everything.
You don't have to always update.
You don't have to worry about PC so much.
We only had to update my computer once, and I bought a new graphics card for $150, and it's lasted me for 4 years. Okay, 4 years. Guess what's going to come out in 4 years? Your PS5. Well, how much that's going to cost you? Probably $500.
Hey,
so guess what?
Well,
that costs $350 less.
And I've had bad experience with PC. The first time I ever used a PC, it kept on crashing. But this was back then when the PCs were shit. And I hate it because it's always going to crash. Like, PlayStation, Xbox, or consoles, they're going to crash once in a while. But they're not going to crash every 5 seconds you play a big game.
Probably because your PC can't run it.
No, I told you, my PC back then was crap. I didn't know anything about it, but I had the worst experience with PC. That's why I'm just going to stick with consoles and get it over with.
Well, yeah,
Let's just say
consoles. Don't say PC's horrible. Acknowledge that PC's better. Like, it is just objectively better. It's cheaper in the long run. We have better games. Well, we don't have better games.
Well,
we have a wider variety of games that are cheaper. I do agree that Xbox 360 and PS4 has some pretty damn good games. Uncharted, Gears of War, until Gears of War went shit. But Uncharted was a pretty damn good game. But PC
don't forget Killzone.
I like Halo.
It's a piece of fucking trash. I
Like
owned a
Halo.
PS4 for like 4 months, and I only had 2 games. It was Killzone Shadowfall, and it was BF4.
Sunset Overdrive was pretty fun too.
That was no game.
The Last of Us is good too.
Yeah, that's actually
Yeah.
one thing I would buy a PS3 or PS4 for. But
Yeah, but either way, I mean, it's PC is better, but console has its positives. If you have friends on console, go buy a console. If you just want to play games, like sit down and play games for like 4 hours at your couch, just go play console. It's
The only downside
it's
to
better.
console is the squeakers. I hate those little kids that are playing
Every
Call of
game's
Duty
costing
and
$60 and coming out half
Yeah.
finished.
and our game's costing $60.
I really
And buying DLC. I hate buying DLC. Like, I bought the game for $60. Why don't you just give me everything instead of making me pay $20 extra every time?
all right, well, okay, let's switch over to like real life news. Everybody ready for that? Everybody, that sound good?
Yeah,
Or do you
ready.
want to get like any fast
Yep,
words
let's
or
go to
anything?
live news.
Okay.
This
Okay,
guy.
I'm a this is about California, right? And the unisex bathrooms.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah, so-
I'm
That's
moving,
nasty.
Wait,
I'm
let's
hopefully moving to California,
uh,
and where I'm moving, well, everywhere in California, all school systems have to have unisex bathrooms. You know, when you go, to the airport, and they have those rooms. Well, the airplane where it's a bathroom for male and female. It's gonna be like
Wait,
that in
even
schools.
schools?
Yeah, even schools. It's gonna be like that in schools.
Oh.
Because some dumbass
Sounds-
parents who
wow.
thought that their students were special snowflakes thought that, if a guy thinks he's a girl, he can go to the girl's bathroom, and if a girl thinks she's a guy, he can go to the guy's bathroom. That's totally not okay. If you have a penis, you're a guy. If you have a vagina, you're a girl. I don't give a fuck what you identify as. If I'm taking a shit and a chick walks in, I'm a fucking deck that bitch.
okay, but I want to know though, like how. I don't know. I really don't want to be like negative Nancy here, but I really have a hard time believing
Oh,
this is a
God.
real thing. Like, is it
No, it's actually being real.
Okay, I forget what they call it, but when
Do
they're
they have it in
proposing a
colleges?
law, is it like that, or has this actually been decided?
No, this has been decided.
And is it throughout like all of California, or is it only?
All of California, every school.
I don't know. I feel like we're missing something here. That just does not sound right. But okay, if it is
It's
right
not like,
though,
All over.
No, it's not like every bathroom. Like when
Alright,
you walk
sorry,
in,
my
there's
mom
like
was
6
talking to me.
stalls.
Mhm.
There's like 6 stalls. No, it's like one bathroom. It's like a bathroom at your house, but everyone can use it.
Oh, that's nasty.
Oh, okay. So like one of those family bathrooms at like the store.
Yeah. The store where you have, where a dad comes in with his little girl that's like 4 years old, and his girl needs your restroom, he can go into and help her, whatever. Like, yeah, it's like that. But since people, there's assholes in the world, some dude's gonna take a shit on the ground or something like that. Like, what are they gonna have? Like 400 bathrooms in a school of like 1,000, or am I not be able to use the restroom at school?
also,
Oh, I hate
guys,
those fucking on the ground.
Hey, well, I really don't have a problem with this because I never have to use the bathroom at school, and I mean never.
I don't think.
The bathrooms at school aren't really that, but that is pretty nasty because if a girl does walk in on you, you're gonna deck her, like Andrew said. You're gonna punch her in the face or something.
Punch her right in the vagina.
He ain't gonna remember nothing.
Yeah, I'm taking a fucking duke, man. Don't walk in on me dropping my shit. It's not cool.
I'll fucking fist her. Be like,
And I think there would be more problems because if it's a unisex bathroom and it's only one, you really won't know if a boy and a girl are gonna walk in together.
Yeah, and bone. Yeah.
there's
like-
just so many
more-
variables here. How did they not come to the conclusion that hey, like these are okay?
Well,
These are
hey,
things that
hey.
are going on through my mind. I'm thinking,
White people.
yeah,
Yeah, white
fucking
people,
fucking
Bruce.
white people, right?
fucking white.
Yeah.
Fucking white people.
You
But-
see, you guys blame the Muslims for everything, but you got white people wanting unisex bathrooms. No, if we're Muslims, no, I want that bathroom separate. I want it
I
clean.
mean,
I want soap.
there's a difference. There's a difference from blowing up a school and having co-ed bathrooms.
No, I would.
Blowing
Yeah.
Yo, I wouldn't blame a dude if he blew up a school because of the fucking unisex bathrooms. I'd support that
Yeah.
guy.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
A girl walks in on him taking a deuce, and then all you hear is an explosion.
Yeah, he just rips out his suicide vest and just fucking detonates it. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm
Yeah,
okay with that.
because she's seen what wasn't supposed to be seen, and she's gonna call him Caterpillar from now on.
Yeah,
but
dude, if I get my bathrooms back, some dude blew himself up, go that guy.
I'm just so surprised though. Nobody's bringing up the whole rape thing. I mean, I'm not like, okay, I don't want to be one of those people who's like, oh, you know, I'm gonna be a feminazi and talk about how.
Get your mind
Male
out of the gutter.
oppression. Check your privilege, Bruce.
Okay, yeah, I'm not a feminist, but here's the thing though. I'm not really a fan of, okay, let's increase the rape rate. Like, come on, dude. Like, how has nobody else brought that up? Like,
Well, if it's,
One in
if it's
no,
only in
here's a-
schools,
let me hold on 1 second. Let me throw out a statistic for you. 1 in every 5 women get raped. That is a real statistic right there. 1 already. I find that
Let's
to be
take it up
just
to 6.
crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
let's take it up to
but-
6.
Huh?
Let's take it up to 6.
Yeah, take it up to 6, dude.
Because if they had those unisex bathrooms, it's gonna be more than 6. It's gonna be 20. That's stupid. It's a big dumb idea.
But would it be higher?
And it
Well-
isn't because they just want unisex bathrooms. It's because of the people who say that they're girls when they're guys,
Yeah.
and they say they're guys when they're girls. It's because of people like that.
Well, probably the people that accepted it were high because you can get high as shit in California.
Well, I get
So
that,
I
but
guess
also,
that's
like,
the only reason they're okay with it.
like, I understand, like, I'm not gonna act like I completely understand it, the whole, like, oh, okay, I believe I'm a male, so, even though I'm a female, so I should go to the male's bathroom, but my whole point with it is that, okay, well, make some special bathroom for them or something, but you know what, you're opening, okay, so for this one solution that you're trying to fix, you're opening up this huge door to so many other problems, like, okay, take for example, you know, I'm a guy who, let's say, is like 33 and I haven't busted a nut in a really long time and I'm a fucking loser, so I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, just rape somebody. Like, that's a very possible thing that could happen if this happened.
Yeah,
that's most likely.
I
Rape
don't,
is
I
most
don't,
likely
I
to
don't know
happen.
how this went through fucking legislation and was passed. It's a waste of fucking taxpayers' money.
It is.
And yeah, they're gonna. Wait, if it's in schools, aren't they gonna have to renovate the schools to do this shit?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. So it's either schools are gonna be closed, they're gonna be wasting money on some one shitting bathroom, and it's gonna be stupid. I like my urinals, right? I like to stand while I pee.
I like to be safe when I pee. I go inside. No, I'm kidding.
No,
I don't want-
it's like I don't think old man Jenkins down the road gives a shit if some Timmy thinks he's a girl when he's a guy. I don't think he gives any fucks whatsoever. But like,
Damn trannies.
but when you're wasting old man Jenkins $50,000 in tax money, I'm pretty sure old man Jenkins would be pretty fucking pissed.
I would be too.
Yeah.
Man, we could blame the gays.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, I'm sorry, too far.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
Yeah, too far.
Too far.
I apologize.
Red card. Red card.
I'm trying to remember. There's something
Yeah,
that was a
else.
game.
There's really something else that signified this is bad. So it was a rape. It was the additional cost.
The smell.
That is one thing too. That is one major thing. California is a very poor state already. Like when I mean they're poor, like I lived in California for a huge portion of my life. They are like as poor as it gets, dude. They can't afford to make these dumbass decisions anymore. But
Yeah, I'm
They
white
could-
and I really, really, really
guys.
hate Mexicans, and I do not want to shit in the same bathroom as a Mexican.
Oh, wait a minute. So me talking about gays red card, but Mexicans?
no,
and,
that's a red card too.
Out
That
of
is
the
a big
game.
no, Andrew.
Red card. I know a bunch of Mexicans.
Sorry, I fucking hate the Mexicans.
Edit that out.
We're not racist.
here.
We're not racist. We all. I don't even
Okay,
know
no,
how to.
okay.
I don't know how to
We're just-
sugarcoat
we're
that.
just-
That's
We're
terrible.
just being stupid. It's 12 o'clock. We're all. I'm tired. It's
Let me
okay.
define this. I hate
Sorry.
when I tag Hispanics who think being a cholo is better than having a real career. Those are the
And
Mexicans I
me,
hate.
my comment, the gay comment. I only hate the gays that always say, "Oh, look at me, I'm gay. Please love me." Those are the only
Yeah.
ones I
I
hate.
don't like fuckboys.
I'm okay with the
I
others.
don't like fuckboys.
Fuck boys. Yeah, fuck boys.
Mhm. Yeah.
Fuck boys.
With like Adidas socks and like Nike shoes.
Fucking white people.
Oh, Evan. That's Evan.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's Evan.
Remember, man, Evan's got the gun. Evan's got this gun right here.
He'll
to fucking
Glock
kill
you.
us.
But
Hey, watch out, I got an AK.
A busted
I got an
cap.
AK, alright? Back up.
I own one too.
Do you have the towel with it too?
I own 4.
Yeah,
Oh, that reminds me, the towel. I went to go grab my towel and it wasn't in its place, so I think someone took it.
Damn, dude. They
Ah.
stole your fucking towel. You can't be a real.
I know, I can't. I'll have to go buy a new one from Walmart or something.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
But yeah, I don't know. The unisex bathroom idea is just fucking dumb.
That's not a towel. Get out of here. That's a
This is
One-
that's a real towel.
real towel.
Probably my last major point I would say is really oh my god, Spencer. Okay, alright. You've got it. But whatever. Anyway, so yeah, probably my last major thing I would say is worth just noting on this is like guys and like women, they're like so different that like okay, guys are like messy as hell in the bathroom. Women are so much
And girls
cleaner.
also.
That's gonna piss off
Texas.
so many people. Like when you go into a women's bathroom, if you've ever been in one, like they're so much cleaner. I'm not saying that I take trips to girls' bathrooms all the time, but I've had to for like
You're just a
sporting
fucking
events.
pervert.
Yeah, I'm a pervert, dude. You see, I go in there, I just look underneath the stalls. Oh yeah, no, but like I've had to go in there before for like sporting events and stuff. Like if the men's bathroom is being like cleaned or something, or there's been like a few others like as like a really young kid, but it's always cleaner. It's just
Wait,
it's
what'd
always
you do as a young kid?
huh?
What'd you do as a young kid in girls' bathrooms?
No, it'd be like my mom. I'd be with my mom or whatever, and she'd be like the only like this was
Yeah.
like when I was 5, yeah, and I'd have to go in there because like she was like worried about me getting stolen or kidnapped or something. I don't fucking know, but it's always cleaner. That's my main point here. Guys are pigs. We
I
are
don't know.
pigs. You cannot deny it. Every guy in here, I guarantee you, every single guy here has pissed on like the bathroom seat multiple times.
No, I sit down like a fucking
Whenever-
idiot.
Huh?
I don't.
Oh
No,
no.
man, no. There's just the people in there's the rednecks. There's the rednecks who will like fucking trash the bathroom to do it. Like
Yeah, it's true.
I don't know if you guys ever walked into one of those shady gas stations, those bathrooms.
yeah,
Those are the worst.
diarrhea everywhere.
Those are the worst. Yeah, those are the worst. Like, I don't know how the diarrhea gets all over the wall. Like, do you grab it with your hand and smear it? Like, honestly, I know it's disgusting, but that's what it's gonna be like in the future.
Certified.
My
You gotta fix your mic, dude. Your mic's like it's making this weird noise.
Pull your mic away from Rob.
Oh, yeah.
But either way,
Okay,
Is that
so-
better? Is that better?
Okay,
Yeah.
On about
that's way better.
All right.
I hate
put it in my lap, sorry.
when I was in school, there's like people who smear fucking shit all over the wall. Like, what the fuck is that? I've seen that
Yeah,
in
it's gonna be
middle
worse.
the nastiest bullshit ever.
I've actually I've walked in on a kid with shit all over his hand, and it was all over the wall.
Oh no!
Wait, the shit,
Yeah,
the shit was the dookie was on his
it was on
hand.
the wall. On his hand. It was on the wall.
The poo-poo was on his hand.
What the fuck?
The poo poo was on his
Poo-poo was not.
hand. God.
That's so fucked.
It was pretty nasty. It was pretty gruesome. I didn't know
That's
what to do.
fucked.
As disgusting
How about
as
you,
that
Spencer?
is,
What do
though,
Spencer, what do you think about that?
Shit on the wall. People
About
smear-
unisex bathrooms?
Oh, okay. So one time when I was a little kid in 5th grade, I walked into the bathroom, and there's a big dookie on the floor, and then there's also another big dookie in the toilet. And this one kid was like, he was acting it out, right? So the kid who was taking the dookie, right, took a big dookie in the toilet. He got it, turned around to look at it, and was like, whoa. But then another one slipped out and went on the floor. And then he ran out of the bathroom.
That's good. So no wiping or anything, he just walked out?
Yeah.
That's nasty. That's nasty.
Fuck.
That's disgusting.
That's so fucked.
part of me
Yeah,
is
really.
like,
I
dude,
don't
that's
like that
just
at all.
that's like nasty as hell. And then the other part of me is just like, you can't help but laugh. It's pretty funny, you know? Like you just can't help but laugh.
See, Spencer, when-
a hot log out of his ass and just walk out.
That's disgusting.
I remember, no joke. I remember this one time, okay, like, And it was a kid I actually was kind of friends with. Like, I mean, I wasn't like seriously like
Well,
legit.
not
Like, we were
anymore.
close.
Not
It wasn't like we were
anymore.
tight, but like this is back in like first grade. Okay, that we went to like the bathroom or whatever, because you know like the bathroom buddy system or whatever that you had. Okay, I
So
was
don't
in
get
the
raped.
urinal. He was in the urinal right next to me. This dude, okay, he was taking a piss. You know, like I forget the name of it, but like you know that one way where like you pull your pants down
I remember
completely.
the story.
Yeah, you know what I
You pull
mean.
your
Oh, I
pants down
hate
completely.
Yeah. He's one of those kids. And then you know what he did? He was too fucking lazy to use the stall, so he just took a shit while he was pissing. Just right there. Like standing up.
Oh, I've seen that before.
It's like, dog, what
Alright,
you
well,
doing?
I know this kid. I know this kid that he was using the urinal. He was like, this was also in like third grade around there. He was taking a piss in the urinal. He got done. He zipped up his pants, but then he was like, oh, he was talking. He was like, my stomach started to hurt. He dropped his pants and took a dump in the urinal. He was just taking one of a bunch of logs in the urinal. He was just taking dumps in the urinal. He zipped up his pants and just walked out without saying anything to me. And I was like, all right. I was like, that urinal is never going to be used again.
It's like,
Supposedly,
alright,
like-
see, dude.
And it's supposedly a kid at our school that like ate shit or some shit. They saw it happen. It was so yeah,
Oh,
it's horrible,
Oh.
really.
We used to have this bathroom in my kindergarten class.
To get off the shit topic. Rob,
Yeah,
you
we
turn
need
this
to
off.
stop. Go to
Okay, so
Yeah, it's pretty
I
much-
have another thing. I'm gonna bring this up. So, what do you think of the people who say that they're guys and they're girls and say that they're girls and guys, but they also say that there's like no gender, like you aren't born a gender, like you get to choose whichever
Fuck
you want. What
those
do you think of those
people. I
Well,
hate those people so
yeah,
much. They all need to
it's
kill
all
People
themselves.
like there's a whole difference. I have a weenus.
All
You
right,
have an elbow?
you have a penis.
Yes.
A weenus.
That's that a weenus. I'm gonna call it a weenus from now on.
Weenus.
I have that.
Weenus.
Yeah, that separates us, right? There's women and there's men. What do you mean there's no gender? How does that even work?
Yeah,
I
it's
know
like,
gender.
I was looking through my news feed on my Tumblr because I look at Tumblr. I'm a fucking
You're a
loyal kid,
faggot.
but fuck you. I look at funny
Yeah,
pictures
Tumblr-
on there.
Faggot.
Funny pictures on
Tumblr.
Tumblr.
Okay,
Get off, I
Tumblr
know.
does have
Tumblr
some
fag.
pretty good pictures. I'll
Use
give
an
you that.
app. There's apps for that. There's one, iFunny. Two.
Oh, I hate
I use that
iFunny.
too, I use that too.
Oh,
I
not
use
feeling
that too.
that.
But either way, continue about my point.
I
I was going
have
through my
that.
news feed. And I read this story about some bitch who was doing her fucking medical for her insurance. She wouldn't put down what gender she was on medical, on her insurance.
What?
Like it was
Oh,
male.
God.
It was male and female. She wouldn't put it down because she didn't think that she was male or female, and they mailed her back saying you have to put this down on what you are. You will be killed if we make a problem. This is a possibility. You dying. This is your insurance. And she sent it back. She's still not putting anything saying that she isn't a male or female. And they mailed her back, finding her $50,000 for wasting their time, basically. That is the
You see,
shit that should
well,
happen.
Oh.
It's
If
unacceptable.
I was an insurance company, I would have went to her house and Bruce Lee drop kicked her in the face, because that shit's annoying. Like just put female and get it over with. Why do you have to get fined $50,000?
It's
Just drop
it's
kick the
fucking
girl.
pointless. It's like it's
I think really more what you hate, and I think most people could say this too, is I hate those people who believe that there's gonna be one day perfect equality. It's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Like people are gonna hate gay people. People are gonna hate black people. You're gonna hate Muslims, Mexicans, Asians. They're gonna hate people. You're not gonna have this thing
No
where it's like,
Muslims.
oh, let's just all give each other hugs.
Bruce,
We don't
the man's
have to
gonna take
worry
over the
about
world.
any problems
ISIS.
in the world. Let's all be
And I don't have
tree
to worry.
huggers.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen. No, it's just no.
Or another thing is you know have you ever seen those things, those social experiments, let's call them that, where
Oh.
the guy pretends to hit the lady and then everyone tries to stop him, but when the lady hits the guy they laugh. Have you ever seen those?
Yep.
Yeah, I've
Double
seen-
standards, man.
Yeah,
Double
like
standards.
yeah, double standards. Like that's that's never gonna work. There's always gonna be, you have to respect the woman. It's always gonna be like that. There's no, that's how it's always gonna be. The woman's always gonna have the upper hand. Like I was reading this thing, It was about a lady that raped a man, and then when he took her to court, they couldn't do anything about it because rape only means that a man does it to a woman.
What?
And then there was a bunch of there was a bunch of protests and bullshit, but it's never gonna change. Honestly, I guarantee it's never gonna change.
All the
Guys.
time.
Guys, something seems a little bit different about Spencer. Just yeah, he's
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Eyes are
a
really.
little off. I can't tell really what it is.
Yeah, I know. He looks a little retarded.
He looks a little down. Oh,
Yeah.
LSD trip, I guess.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my God!
LSD trip.
Now he's back now.
Oh my God.
Bad trip, dude.
My internet, dude. Dude, I do this under the water.
You in like fucking Uganda or something, dude? I swear to God, you have like the internet of like a third world country.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
No, that's happening again.
Okay, I forget.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I got everybody off topic. What were we talking about last?
About
Okay,
social
double
equality and
standards,
shit
right?
like that. How
So-
it never happened.
Okay, hold on. I got a point. So there's this experiment where this guy went around, asked a girl, and then he gave like this guy like a stack of money, and she was like, "Wait, what's your number?" And he's like, "Oh, you only like me because I'm rich? Fuck you!" And then he like threw all the money in her face.
No, gold diggers. No, that's
Oh
that's
yeah,
different.
yeah,
It's
I
a whole
know.
different
Yeah, the
thing.
gold digger prank. Yep. I don't know. I mean, I think most of them are just generated for views because people are like, "Oh my God, a social experiment. No, this is going to be entertaining and educational or something
Oh
like
yeah,
that." But
yeah. Those are really social experiments.
yeah, but realistically, okay, like whenever people talk, like females specifically, whenever like girls talk about like social equality and shit like that, I hate how it's always something that benefits them. Have you noticed that? Like it's never ever like something that works both ways. It's always just like, okay, we want to be treated
No, but I
equally,
mean-
we want to be respected and shit like that. It's
Well-
like, if you want, no, hold up.
It's
If you
stupid
want,
shit like it's stupid shit like more jail time for rape. It's not something like or like more jail time for like a guy hitting a girl once. It's stupid shit like that. It isn't like, you know, cheaper healthcare or more paying jobs. It's never shit like that.
yeah, and do you
Like I think
realize
this
too?
this
Like,
happened back then. From back then.
wait, what?
Oh, no, you go ahead. I'll talk about it.
Okay, it's just like, okay, if you want like perfect equality, there's a lot that's gonna come with that. There's gonna be a lot of stuff you're not gonna like. Like, okay, you can suck it up now and deal with the way that things are and say, hey, we're not doing that bad. I live in America. I'm better off than most countries in the world. I would say look at it that way and just be happy for what you have. But if you really are gonna go the extra mile for perfect equality, you've got to realize there's so much shit that comes with that, okay? One, if you go with perfect equality, that means, yeah, you're going to have stuff like unisex bathrooms. Two, that whole shit where it's like, okay, girls are always being asked out and stuff like that. That would mean it would have to go both ways. It also mean, too, that you can now hit a girl.
Please.
So, I mean, I'm just saying, girls have it pretty easy with a lot of things already. I'm just saying.
Well, I think it goes back to back then. Like, yeah.
Gotta do more
It's
push.
fucking
Like
it's
I don't know if you guys know history and all, but back then how women had like no rights at all. I think they're just
yeah.
trying to get back for now because men had rights their whole life, but women are just getting their rights now. It's women still get paid less than a man. So I think that's just them getting their
because
revenge.
there's a lot more problems when you hire a woman than there's a man.
Like yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Women
we're gonna have
women are more prone to having mental disease and shit like that, and they're more prone to they can get pregnant. Men can't get pregnant,
I
so
can't
they
get
pregnant
pregnant.
and they're gone for
yeah.
9 months.
Both can get breast cancer.
No, then they're gone for 9+ months because they have like maternity leave and stuff.
Yeah, and they're
Well,
gone for 9+
do you
months.
guys-
Like what? And what happens if their position is important and you legitly can't do your business anymore because she's gone? Well, guess what? You're shit out of luck. You fire her and you hire a man. A man can't get pregnant.
It
Yeah.
That's
also
what happens.
depends on
Women
position,
hiring a
too.
woman.
All
Yeah.
right, since
Like
we're
hiring
on
a
this,
secretary.
what's your? All right, no, go ahead.
No, continue. No, you continue.
What's your opinion on having a female president?
I
'Cause
don't give a shit.
I think we're close to having one.
Mm,
As long as it's not Hillary Clinton, that bitch is a fucking retard and should be hung by her neck. Could be Sarah Palin for all I care.
Oh, no, I like.
dude, she'll run this country
Didn't Sarah
to the
Palin
ground.
have a show?
Okay, I say, guys,
Yeah, I knew she.
I say all members right now on the Live at Night podcast, I say what we need to do is we need to just take an armored vehicle, we need to take a SWAT truck, okay? We're gonna have, no, hear me out, it gets good, okay? We're gonna have our armored SWAT
This is
truck,
not
right?
Grand Theft Auto,
And what we're gonna
okay?
do is, on the side of it, we're gonna have Hillary Clinton for 2016, we're gonna go down in the South, Everybody's gonna huddle in there, hope we don't get blasted, shot, killed, or RPG'd, and we're just gonna...
No.
Hey, there's no RPGs.
Oh my God, yes,
There's no RP-
yes.
Go to the Middle East for
We need to
RPGs.
play the,
Okay, we're
no,
gonna get
we need to
we're gonna
play
get an
the,
armored
ice
truck.
cream song.
We're-
So everybody runs.
Yeah, we're gonna do an armored truck. We're gonna just get a SWAT armored truck. We're gonna put Hillary Clinton 2016 on one side. We're gonna put I love the gays on the other side. We're gonna put,
And then
We're gonna
we're gonna put don't date your sister.
no, we're gonna put pro-abortion on the right side.
Oh
Then
my
on the hood,
gosh.
on the hood of the SWAT truck. Okay, we're gonna have fuck Jesus, go atheists on it.
Oh
There you go.
my god, we were gonna be killed so quickly.
I think they'd find a way to get inside the armored SWAT truck. I don't think we'd be safe. I think we're screwed.
Oh god damn, dude.
They just keep coming,
Apocalypse.
like Russians.
Yeah, we'd probably be dead.
Well, anyway, oh yeah, another way we can try the social experiment, you know, we just invite a girl on this podcast, you know, our views would probably go up.
Yeah, dude, we gotta
Yeah,
hire a
Brandon.
female. We gotta get like one
Brandon.
that has like some really, really like plump tits, and then yeah, I use the word plump.
Oh.
But
Yeah,
I know a lot. I know a lot.
Evan's doing.
she's just gotta get like a really,
What?
really like low cut shirt. Bingo, views.
Hey, why can't I be the hot one of the group? Why can't I be the hot one of the group? Why does it have to be a girl?
Do
I can
you
get more
suddenly
views.
have tits now?
Because Bruce is obviously
You suddenly have
I
tits.
can. Oh, I do actually. If you've ever asked Evan or everyone. I do. I can grow them. Give me a couple weeks. Watch.
Grow the jugs out, man.
Give me a couple weeks. She's gonna be bigger.
And slip,
How about these bad boys?
accidental nip slip.
Alright,
All right, well, either way,
dude,
we've been on this for a
Brandon
while.
would be
To
the
move
best
on
for that.
though, to the next like big section or whatever, IRL. Who wants to start off like what you've been doing in real life?
I actually didn't think about the story, so anybody.
All right, me and Andrew, we're gonna
Okay,
talk
okay,
about
okay.
how
Alright,
swole we got.
Well, me and Bruce
Alright, so-
have been going to the gym. We're getting swole.
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
I think you can
All right,
very
I got
clearly, guys, you can very clearly tell by how much muscle I have going on here. You can see it, right? This is, we are in the prime of fitness, okay? We are the
That is
pinnacle.
gains. We're seeing gains.
Yes. You see, I used to be like I don't know if you can see the difference really, but I used to be like down here, but now I'm up here. You know, epitome of a gymnast.
yeah. Yes.
Those are
Yes.
gains he just had.
You know what? Actually, I'll be
Yeah,
right back. I'm gonna grab a wife beater. I'm gonna show you how like I am. BRB.
Go ahead, please. All do you mean? Oh well, I guess I'll go
Well,
play stories. Pretty much what happened was I had to get to track meet on Wednesday, and fuck me, it was cold. I pretty much wore this. This is the like this.
Yo, were your
so,
nips
I mean,
as hard as Diamond? Could you cut Diamond with your nips?
Yeah, literally. Yeah, dude, here, let me show you. Literally, like, you could see skin if you wanted to.
Oh, Spencer's gone. Rippy did.
mm-hmm. I'd be like, what I've been doing is. Oh, are you done? All right, go ahead.
Done already.
Oh, all right. Well, what I've been doing is I've been worrying more about school. Working on my school. I've been getting ready for season upcoming for football because I have a lot of summer practice, and I've been getting started earlier than everyone. And I've been playing Xbox and planning on buying a PlayStation. That's really it.
How much are you gonna buy a PlayStation for?
I'm probably gonna buy the I don't know. I really want to buy a bundle. I'm probably gonna buy a good bundle because I can get The Last of Us for free, and I can get the Grand Theft Auto 5 for free also.
If you get, if you do that, then that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, because I have not really for free. I'm about to transfer my Assassin's Creed, Ghost, and Grand Theft Auto 5 for PlayStation version, so it's gonna cost me $60, most likely altogether. So I'm really all set. I just need the console.
Yeah, today I fucking broke my skateboard trying to do tricks, so fucking
Ripping pieces skateboard.
ripping pieces. I'm gonna fucking put it out inside my yard, be like, stick it right there. Skateboard graveyard.
Oh, that reminds me. When I was younger, I had a hamster, and I buried that thing, and now it's gone because a cat ate it. My cat ate it while it was buried. I kept it in its ball, and a cat found a way and just ate that thing.
My hamster died of eating. Well, I had two hamsters. One of them ended up eating the other one, and I threw the other motherfucker up. I just couldn't have.
What happened? Oh shit! I'm about to invite Spencer back. 1 second.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got a new gun too. Pretty badass.
No, there. I'm connecting Spencer back.
Pretty badass. So like it.
You bought a new gun?
Yeah.
What was it?
It's just. Oh, there it goes. All right, welcome back, Spencer. What happened? Hey, Evan, what gun is that? What kind of gun is that? Evan.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
I think what gun is that? What type?
9mm. Very sick.
Oh, I never heard it the first
What
time.
model? And what make and model?
Hold on. What the fuck? Yeah.
You not know the make and model of your gun?
Oh, hold on.
I've actually shot a World War II M1 Grand. Or.
Goddamn.
Dude, my internet is spazzing out.
Well, my internet is amazing. I don't know what's going on with you guys.
Oh,
did you get
there's
it?
Brucey Quan! Oh god, Bruce, why do you have a sock in it?
Why do you have a sock in your pants, Bruce?
Bruce, we've all seen your package. I mean, what?
What, Spencer?
What?
Repeat that.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, Bruce.
How about you, Andrew? Is that all you've been doing? Is getting swollen?
I've been getting swole too, guys.
Well, come on, Evan. Really?
Oh my
We've all
god,
seen-
Evan.
Well,
I've been pretty swole.
actually, I've seen that. Oh, Evan, get that sock out.
You want me to pull it out? Big
No,
boy.
never mind. No, keep
Big boy.
it. No.
Big boy, yeah.
I knew it was fake.
Oh, this is the real.
So
I don't want to see
who's
that,
here?
Evan.
Evan, certified, and Andrew, are you here?
Yeah, I'm in here.
Certified has a
I'm in here.
name. Certified has a name.
Okay. It's certified.
No, I have a real name. Say my name.
Okay, fine. XX certified XX something. I don't know.
No, my real life name, my Muslim name.
Yeah, it's certified.
Oh, alright. My mom didn't have any
I
good
should
names,
just tell
so
my
she named me
story.
certified. Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I should just tell my story, right? No,
Yeah, go ahead.
I haven't really been like had enough time to come up with a good story or think back without like this podcast appropriate. Okay. So I think I'm going to talk about my girl issues. So if anybody's watching this podcast and they've watched like any of the previous podcasts, I've been through 2 girls in like the past couple months, and one of the girls' name is Miranda, and
That's a whore name.
she yeah.
It's
That's funny, Andrew. It's funny that you mentioned that. No, but so the whole thing with her is that I liked her a lot last year, a lot really, and then I finally went out with her this year, and then she broke up with me like a week after we started going out, and I was trying to be her friend, but she was always awkward, so we never really were friends, and now she's like trying to talk to me and stuff, and she's like trying to be my friend, and I'm like, no, screw you.
because some guy broke up with her.
No, okay, yeah, actually, yeah. So
Don't do it. Don't listen. That's happened before. Don't do it. I'm telling you, don't do it.
I know. So this is the thing, right? So she wouldn't talk to me at all. She like if I was hanging in a group of friends with me, Luke, Carlos, and like Colton, she'd go up to Luke, hug him, go up to Carlos, hug him, go up to Colton, hug him, but wouldn't even look at me, right?
I'm back,
and I was
guys.
like, okay, really, wow. I'm gonna be immature and make this awkward. Okay, and then she came to school and she's like, yeah, I have a boyfriend now, and I was like, good for you. And then I was always nice to her. I've never been like mean to her because I was mad at somebody else or I was mad at life and just was like mean to her. I've always treated her nicely and I always treated her with respect. But she's been making things really awkward. And then finally she's like, oh, this guy broke up with me. It hurt so bad and I hate this feeling. And I was like, yeah, I know the feeling. And she's like, wow, okay. I'm like, really? And then she asked me for something free, and I said, I don't know. I said, how the hell should I know? She's like, wow, you're no use. And then the next day, she came up to me. She's like, so do you have the thing? And I was like, no, I don't. And I can't say the thing because it's not podcast appropriate. But I said, no, I don't have the thing. I don't understand why you thought I was going to have the thing.
She was asking
She's like,
for
wow,
the
okay.
dank weed.
The koosh.
You see, Spencer, what you have to do right now is distance yourself away from her because that is a grade A hole, bro.
It's funny that you also bring that up, right? So I just haven't been talking to her, and last week, Wednesday, she was lighting up my phone, calling me on Uvu, like, Snapchatting me. She was doing all this, trying to get a hold of me. And she's like, why don't you answer my Uvu calls?
Miranda.
Okay, I was gone.
And she's like, why don't you answer my Uvu calls? And I was like, I'm good. And she's like, oh, don't be like that, answer them. And I was like, I'm good, I'm watching TV. She's like, come on, please. And I was like, no. She's
Spencer,
like, oh, fine, you just don't want to talk to me.
Which Miranda?
I can help you out. I can help you out, but it's for a price.
No, I already know. Okay, no. So she's like, for a price. No, but she's like, oh, fine, I guess you just don't want to talk to me. And I didn't reply. I was like, yep, that about sums it up. So I haven't talked to her since. And every time, like, she came up to my group of friends twice now. The first time, like, she was acknowledged a little bit by Luke, but nobody else. And the second time, I was doing my own thing with Luke, and she's like, hey, Luke. And Luke didn't talk to her. He didn't even look at her. And, like, she turned around and started crying. Like, I would feel bad, but I don't because she kind of ruined my life. Like, she made me think about her constantly. She's always flirting with me. It made me...
For only $99.99, I can wear a towel on my head, make a fake beard, and I can get my AK, and I can call her on Uvu, and tell her I'm your friend, and if you don't leave me alone,
Hey,
you know, we'll have
you want to
a
know stuff?
Make it
I have
$900 and you have a deal.
I like
You can
this.
literally
All right.
Rob, you can literally
Yeah, we can. We'll talk later, Spencer. We'll talk later.
done right now.
Alright. No, so I've just been distancing myself away from her. And I've basically been cutting people out of my life that I don't like, which just feels kind of nice. Like, there's this kid who was my friend, but he's always treated me like garbage, and I'm goodbye to him. I don't talk to him anymore. Same thing with Miranda, and same thing with this girl named, I don't really want to say her name, but she was always into, like, she was goody-goody, and then, like, one day, she liked this guy who was into, like, pills and, like, weed and stuff, and then she was instantly into Xanax. And that makes me mad. That makes me mad, because she was such a good girl, and now she's, like, a pill-popping whore.
Alright. What the? Oh, hell. I like it. I like it.
Okay, see, I gotta get my towel adjusted.
Gotta join him.
That's how. That's how you do it. All right. No. That's good. That's it. Bruce got it.
No, I'm doing it too.
No. Abin, what you have to do is you have to open it all the way, put it on your head a little bit, and then start tying it from the back.
Okay. Okay. Hey,
Open all the way. Open all the way.
See, I'm more
I've
accurate
won
that
before.
way.
Your speed
Yeah, because if you
went up by 20 points.
Like,
when you have the towel, all right, okay. Now wrap it. Wrap the whole thing.
Be like, hold up.
No. Wrap it. Wrap it from the back. Yeah. Wrap it on your face. Wrap the other flap around your face.
All right, well, I think we're pretty much we're an hour and 35 minutes into the podcast. I think it's probably a good time to wrap things up. We've pretty much talked about it.
That's good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just
odd IRL, but whatever.
Yeah,
All right.
it was all about like dookies and like hating homosexuals and racism.
It was pretty fun,
pro-abortion.
though. I gotta say, 8 out of 10. All right, guys.